What's going on? I'm going to be drawing some Crunchy Cow NFTs today. So give me ideas for this. Let me turn on music a little bit. Got my Apple Pencil and Procreate. I gotta try to find an angle here so you can see the drawing. Let me see if I can raise this up a little bit. All right, let's see if you can see that. I'll wait for a few more people to get here. Yo, what's up? T. Brad, I won't ask your real name. I know NFT people don't want to share their real name. What's up, Colorado? I'm gonna put on some music in the background. I'm gonna draw some Crunchy Cow, or probably just one Crunchy Cow today. And I'm trying to find a good angle. I wish we could go widescreen here. Let me see. Does that go widescreen? Nope. What's up, Boyd? What does NFT mean? Non-fungible token. How can you be on TikTok and not have seen NFTs? Or is that just my entire feed now? Excited to see what you're going to do. Yeah, so am I. I have no idea what I'm going to do here. Definitely going to draw a Crunchy Cow. It's very simple. Let's see, is that a good angle? Let's see. So I'll draw and I can answer any questions about NFTs. Might wait for a few more people to get in. What's up, Diana or Deanna, if I'm saying that right? Can I draw 3D? No, I wish I could draw 3D. I can on the Oculus. So you don't know what NFTs are, or yeah, get on that. I mean, you'll probably start getting a lot of NFT stuff in your feed from being in this live. So what I'll do is we'll just chat for a little bit, and then I'll take some ideas for Crunchy Cows. You inspired me to promote my NFTs on TikTok. Nice. Yeah, I believe I've seen you in my comments. Thank you. You're looking for a 3D designer. Do I know any? They are hard to find good ones. I don't know any off the top of my head. Definitely check on Upwork and go by the ratings and the reviews. And no, good 3D designer. Also check TikTok. I follow a bunch. I don't know if they're for hire. All right, so I'll wait for a few more people to come in. So do you pay gas fees for each collection? You pay a gas fee when you create the collection on OpenSea, and then you can upload thousands of NFTs for free. And then when you sell each NFT, there is going to be a gas fee that the buyer pays. So you're going to spend maybe $50 to $100 to create the collection, and then the buyer will pay the NFT or the gas fee at the point of sale. Yeah, so maybe we could do some, if you want to just do Q&A for a while, and then I can draw a little bit, maybe in 5 minutes or so. Anybody have any more questions about NFTs, the NFT creation process? Do you think it's worth to? So you have 20 NFTs. Do you think it's worth your? What are you looking to do with your NFTs? Where do you sell NFT? Where do you sell the NFT you draw? So the cheapest way to do it is on OpenSea or Mintable, but I created a minting site. Let me see if it's in the background here. Hang on a sec. So I created a minting site like that, if you can see it, and then people can buy NFTs right off of there. Are you going to do a layer on your drawing right now? Yes, I am. Let me just answer a few questions and I will get to drawing. There's an NFT Discord with 70,000 members that have tons of artists. What Discord is that? So how long did I have Crunchy Cows in my head before I got into it? Probably 2 to 3 weeks I was thinking about it. I didn't really have a name for it. I had some characters, and then a sort of a lightning bolt hit me Crunchy Cow name, and then it took off from there, and I drew like 100 right away. What's up, Rick? So the widescreen behind me, that's an HG, no, sorry, an LG, LG widescreen, and it's kind of got the curve to it. I love it. It's not exactly as sharp as an Apple monitor, but it gets the job done. I plug my MacBook into it, and then it's good to go. Love it. RNFT. I'll check that out. Yeah, the main NFT handle. I believe Mark Cuban owns that, if I'm not mistaken. So I found my team. We're actually a 2-man team, and then we use other people for smaller jobs, building Crunchy Cows. And I went to college with my teammate Oshpak. You'll see him in. I think that's how you even say his handle name. I never really call him by that name. You'll see him in the Discord. I need to wash my hair. Yeah, well, it's. I don't think people are following me for my hair. Cheetos. Where's the best place to promote them, in my opinion? That's the toughest part. I mean, doing what I'm doing right now, going live, creating content around NFTs. There's a lot of paid avenues. We're going to explore those, but I'm not going to create any videos on that until I either prove it or get burned by it. So I will learn more about it and create a bunch of videos for that. Why do you need a site if you can sell on OpenSea? So this will avoid any OpenSea. OpenSea will take 2.5% of your sales. This avoids that. Once people mint on your site, it will go to OpenSea. You avoid that OpenSea price. That I believe there is still a fee when there's a like a secondary sale, but you avoid the initial 2.5% sale on OpenSea, and you have more control here. So I can sell packs of 1 or 2 or 3 cows at different prices, and we did a pre-sale where it was cheaper prices, and now the price increased for regular sale. My site is, let's see. No, my site was on WordPress, but now it is crunchycows.com is an HTML site. And this is on, Vercel, I believe. So the minting site is different from the landing page site. I don't know anything about Hen or OBG. I don't know anything about that at all. Hey, what's up, user my? Any pre-made websites for NFTs? There is Nifty. There's one Nifty site that lets you write. It has like a pre-made contract for like $250. How do you buy NFTs on OpenSea? You just need a MetaMask.io wallet, and you need Ethereum in that wallet. How do I set my pricing? I did competitive research on OpenSea, and then I leaned toward the cheaper side because this was my first full NFT line. So I wanted a lot of people to buy them, and I think the pricing worked out. I haven't had much pushback about it. When we went to public sale, there has been a slowdown in sales. I don't know if it's because of the slowdown in the NFT market or if it's because the prices are higher. So you definitely want to think about lower pricing for pre-sale and then higher pricing for sale. Thank you for loving the Crunchy Cows. I appreciate that. What is an NFT? A non-fungible token. It'll be all over your TikTok pretty soon if it isn't. The market is slow right now. I've noticed 2 major waves since I learned about NFTs. It really is like surfing. Like when I did Beastly Ballers about a year ago, and I caught the first wave that I experienced, and then the market took a downturn. I almost forgot about NFTs for a while, and then I just felt this like rise in the ocean, and everybody was talking about them again, and caught a good wave with Crunchy Cows. And I think we're back down in that dip, but I think it's going to rise back up again pretty hard. I think I missed one of those questions. Let me see. Still haven't had a sell, but it will come in time. Yeah, create content around your stuff. Busload of anarchy. Create content around it. Don't just go for the direct sale. Okay, Vive, did you pay all the gas, or are you having the cows minted by the buyer? So the gas is paid by the buyer. and there is no there's no gas fee unless I airdrop, and then there's a fee to deploy the contract on the Ethereum network, which cost a few $1,000s at the time. Gas fees are much lower right now. Truth, yeah, the NFT wave. I'm sure you felt that. So could you make an NFT with a charity contract or with charity built into the contract? Technically, you could. You would just need that charity's address. And then what we do is we split. Let me see if I can even show you. So when I withdraw from the, oh, you can't see here. That's terrible. My contract is split to go to two addresses, mine and my partner's. When I withdraw money, it goes to both of ours. So all you would need is that charity's wallet address and write it in your contract. Anytime you withdraw, it automatically goes there. It reduces the amount of gas fees of sending money back and forth from you to them. So it's kind of a cool idea to just send it directly to them. Not sure how to build a minting site. I wasn't either. So you're going to need a developer if you don't code yourself. How long does a solid NFT project take to draft and finalize? I like to aim for 40 days. It's just this number I came up with. Crunchy Cows. I did sort of my own NFT bootcamp in 40 days. You're interested in starting but not sure how to... I answered that. So you're going to need a coder. Where to start, draw it out on paper, and then reach out on Upwork, find coders on TikTok, people creating content around coding a minting site. You can DM me on Instagram, and actually, you know what? I created a video where I asked developers to put their information in the comments. So you can check on my feed, and you might find somebody there. Would I consider listing on Polygon? I have listed on Polygon. I did a project that it was sort of a failed project, or it's just on permanent hold. We listed on Polygon, but I found that there was an extra step for people to buy. So we didn't get any sales. I didn't have a great experience with Polygon, and I've heard some rumors that it's very centralized and held by a small group of people. So I'm not 100% sold on Polygon yet. Our contract standard, I do see people using templates. I've seen a hash slips template, and just look up Solidity smart contracts templates. There might, I think there's some open source. People make fun of me in my comments because I don't know about the open source stuff out there, so it's definitely there. How do you build hype for a new NFT project? Build in public. It's the only way I know how. People want to be along for your journey, and then as you get closer to minting, they've been along for the ride, and maybe they want to invest a little bit. But hype is sort of a dirty word. I just like to make it like my documented journey, and then if people want to buy in, that's awesome, and I will just work hard to make sure they make a return or just enjoy the process and learn as I go. Crypto Zoom. Yeah, could you DM me on Instagram? That'd be cool. Let me know if it's remote, but I'm right outside New York City in New Canaan, Connecticut, so I could get to Brooklyn pretty easily. Just let me know. That cinema guy, you're welcome. How to build hype? Answer that. Disney Vive app, no crypto involved in Fire NFTs. Wait, is Vive a Disney app? I haven't even heard about that. Solana for NFT. I'm not a Solana person. Nice, Boston. I'm a Buffalo Bills fan. You're probably a New England Patriots fan, so we don't need to get into that. Solana. My gut feeling is I just got a bad vibe from it when it just hit TikTok like crazy, and it felt like it was a little bit of an influencer pay and play. SolSea or OpenSea? I've not checked SolSea. I've loved OpenSea since the day I've learned about NFTs, so I'm going to stick with OpenSea on that. What is gas fees? Can someone explain? It's basically the cost to verify a transaction on the Ethereum blockchain. There are miners that get paid in Ethereum to verify the transaction, and the traffic on Ethereum. I believe that's one of the factors in the cost of gas. You basically need to say you need to sell this pen and you need a record of it. Like there's machines around the world are verifying that transaction, and they all get paid a little percentage to make sure it's a legit transaction. Oh, the iPad stand. I think it was $125. I reached out to them. This is not like a paid promo or anything. I love this thing so much. I asked if I could do like an affiliate deal. So I'm posting a YouTube video right now, and there's a link. You get 10% off of it if you use Rye Art on. It's Sketchboard Pro. Did I even say that? I'm sorry, Sketchboard Pro. Why do people pay so much money for NFTs? Same reason people pay so much money for high-priced brands like that they can wear and show off to let people know that they own a scarce resource or can afford something. It comes down to rarity, scarcity on the blockchain. Keep away from Solana, too centralized. I've heard that. Best place to make NFTs. I make them in Procreate. Procreate is amazing, and I use a little bit of Photoshop and After Effects, and then upload to OpenSea or create your own minting site. When did I start drawing? If I tell you, you will know my real age. So let's say 36 years ago, probably. And I'm 38 now. So I just started drawing as soon as I was probably 2 years old. Yeah, practice every day, but also, a good thing with learning how to draw is try to create something that somebody will pay you for. That will create this incentive, like, to make you get better and make you learn to take feedback from clients and like have a reason to be drawing. Like, I think it's great for therapy and like therapeutic reasons, but it's also awesome to make money and a living from your creativity and drawing. So consider doing that. Don't be afraid to try to make money from your artwork. You just got into Procreate. Nice. It's amazing. First of all, I appreciate everybody being here. This is probably my most successful live yet because I rarely do these. Should we draw a Crunchy Cow? Utility is why I buy NFTs. So Crunchy Cow utility is coming. It's been in the roadmap. I didn't realize how important it was when I started, and now it's basically my full focus. It's the only way you can compete. And your utility needs to give people access. It needs to give people maybe extra NFTs. I want to do some staking. I want to do some crazy stuff. I want to do a crazy cow generator too. Let's try to get a good angle of my Procreate. Utility is 95%. Yep. All right, here we go. Live drawings. Why is the Crunchy Cow floor so low? Because there are not many buyers to drive the floor higher. I think we're at 440 buyers out of 9,999. And I'm going to keep working until every single one of them is sold. That's seltzer. Oh, thank you, Fred. I appreciate that. All right. Just wanted to come on here to say thank you for all the knowledge. Oh, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I use Procreate. That's the main app that I use to draw. What's up, Kitty Kate? Whoop. Love the art. Thank you very much, Chris. I appreciate that. I can't believe how many people are actually here. Is that a wiener? It looks a lot like a wiener. I shouldn't have drawn the base of the Crunchy Cow first because that's what it looks like. It probably cost me around $10,000 to launch Crunchy Cows. You look for charities in the roadmap. Yep. Yeah, we're going to do a charity drop. That's actually, charity announcement is one of our milestones. I didn't want to launch Crunchy Cows saying this is going to go to charity. I feel like that's a hack a lot of people use just to get sales, and then they don't have any intentions to actually send it to charity. So I want it to be like a big milestone, and I want to actually have a lot of funds to give to that charity rather than just giving peanuts at the beginning and then not having a lot to give later on. All right, if I miss some of the questions, I will try to get back to them. Yeah, 10,000. I paid a lot. I mean, minting site, developer fees. I did all the artwork. Maybe it wasn't exactly 10,000. So can I teach you how to make an NFT? Check my YouTube channel. I'm going to post a video tonight actually with a full drawing of a Crunchy Cow. That's why I'm sort of in this setup doing this because I was already in the mode Let's see. Can you teach me? Appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. How do you say your name? Dartok? Dar? I don't know if you want to release your full name. All right, so I'm going to walk through how I create crunchy cows. I will do a template like this. Let me make sure I'm getting an angle here. That's not a wiener. I'm sorry that it looks like that. So I always draw like rough characters in blue. That's that lets me know to not be too precious with it. Still here? All right, we're still here. Sorry, my timer on my phone went off. Which pencil do I use? This is an Apple pencil. And somebody reached out saying they're going to send me like a pencil to review that has like a battery. You can see what the battery's at. So I might be doing a review on that. Where did I find my developer? I found him through word of mouth. I could actually probably share it on just DM me on Instagram, and I could share his name. I know he's super slammed. I'm not left-handed, but my camera's flipped. So it might look like I'm left-handed. No, the Procreate pencil. Oh, I'm sorry. Studio pen. The Studio pen is my go-to. It's just so smooth. All right, any ideas on what this crunchy cow should look like? Should I do any type of funny clothing or TikTok themed? You're welcome. Let's get this in camera. Unicorn. Whoa. Crunchy unicorn alien. Oh, whoa. All right. Can we do a legendary cow? Pork chop sideburns. All right, just keep reminding me because this is going to be... All right, so if we're doing a unicorn, yeah, we could do a unicorn. And an alien. So alien eyes, huh? Okay. Baby cow. And sell it as a one-off. I don't want to sell it. I could give this image to somebody, or there's like a Crunchy Cow custom collection that I have on OpenSea that I could just post it. I don't care if I make money off of this. We could have a shirt saying I made this while on TikTok. Cool. Auction this bad boy. I could auction it. It's just cool. All right, Rick, I will get your sideburns. Steampunk cow. Interesting. All right, let me turn up some music. I always need music to get in the drawing zone. Baby cow collection down the road. Yeah, I actually want to do like a crazy cow, crunchy cow, like a generator where people can put their cows into it and it turns it into a crazy cow. Cowboy cow. Snakeskin. Ooh, snakeskin alien. All right. What kind of hair? So there's hair on the side, and then there's hair on the top. Make a DJ, a rainbow. Oh, we can do a rainbow background. Liberty Spikes. 80s rock hair. So 80s rock hair, mohawk, dreadlocks. All good ideas. The best one to do, 80s. I think I might go like some 80s, just like a mullet. So I'll turn off the wiener layer. And then I'm going to turn down always do blue as my like rough sketch in the placement. Let's get some clothes in here first. I'll do like a TikTok necklace. All right, after I get my blue sketch layer down, I just turn down the opacity on that layer, create a new layer, create a bunch of new layers, and then select the studio pen in the black layer. And let's do the, I'm just gonna get at this. Usually I would do the base of the cow, but this isn't gonna be layered, so I like to always zoom in when I do my lines, so like get a nice. Let's see if I'll turn the opacity down here. All right, let's see. Anything funny? Should anything funny be going on with the mouth, like the teeth, or it's gonna have alien vibes? It's gonna have unicorn. Let me draw the unicorn. This might look like another wiener. So you find that your fingers make inadvertent marks. Yes, I do. I make little marks like this. Not my fingers, but the pen. And I also have this problem is if I'm on the edge of a canvas, when I'm drawing like this, it gets very choppy. So from having my... Sorry, sometimes when I draw, I go silent. So I'll check in. Gold fronts, tentacle tongue, Billy Idol upper lip. So it'll be like that. There's a half glove I think you can buy. Yeah, I should check that out. I don't like how like gloves look when I'm drawing. I feel like a weightlifter at the gym. Like so I don't know if I like to draw in gloves. I mean, I would like something like clear. That's just like a strip right here. Maybe we could invent that together. Like just a transparent, clear, smooth glide here. That'd be a pretty cool invention. I might have to steal that idea from you. All right, we're gonna do gold front teeth. Let me get the nose in here. Feel feel free to ask questions. Isn't the gas fee too much to list on OpenSea? No. No, it's not that expensive to list, but people will say that it's too expensive to buy when the gas fee is high. And last time I checked, gas fee is pretty low. Silicon gel pad. Yeah, DM me if there's a silicon gel pad would be cool. Have I sold any NFTs yet? Yes, we sold 440 cows. And then a bunch of beastly ballers. Is the OpenSea gas fee a one-time thing for selling? So you're going to create a collection on OpenSea. It'll cost like $50 to $100 to create that collection. Then you can upload 1,000 NFTs for free. And there is no gas fee paid on each one of those when you upload. The gas fees are paid when somebody buys one of your NFTs. And the buyer pays that gas fee. So you don't pay that gas fee. Diamond hooves. Oh gosh, we gotta throw diamond hooves. Let's see what we got going on here. Diamond hooves. Minting straight from the creator's website. You don't pay the gas fees. The buyer pays the gas fees. You will, and there's no gas fees to upload. There's just a gas fee to deploy the contract on the Ethereum blockchain. So how do you list something to get royalties? Once you list it on OpenSea, there's a little drop-down frame or field, and you set your royalty rates. And then whatever you set that at, that's what you get paid for, and that's what you get paid in the future. Appreciate the roses. I don't know if I've ever had roses in a live before. A bouquet of flowers. All right. Should these be alien eyes or Cow eyes. Can't decide. Kind of hard to see. What's normal royalties? I do like 6%, I believe. All right, let's get drawing this. I am going to put eyes in here. No, let's make them alien eyes. So maybe we'll fill them in black. I realize this is like the worst angle. So let me get in closer. Give it a funny nose. What could be funny about this? I did a lot of nose rings on other Crunchy Cows. Let's do some funny hair. Realize I messed up. Oh no, I didn't mess up. Hypnotic eyes, you got it. That's exactly what it needs. I've really just used the studio pen for everything. I'm not going to give it a poop earring. Well, maybe I could give it a poop earring. Why not? It's pretty common. Because cows do that thing. Ring nose. All right, let's do a ring nose. That'll make it funny. But let's make it like a little bit squarish. We'll make it a silver color. Cow pie. I usually don't add color until I have all my lines done, but sometimes I will it just motivates me to move forward. See all these little dots? I get those dots all the time. Let me check these questions here. Is there a difference between uploading to OpenSea and minting on a site? Yes. On OpenSea, you're going to pay just a small fee to create your collection and then 2.5% on each sale. And on a minting site, you don't pay to upload your individual NFTs. You just pay to deploy your contract, which can cost $1,000, maybe more. So a minting site is more expensive, but you have a lot more freedom. Can you turn metal sign art into NFTs? Absolutely. Just take a picture of it or get it digital any way you can. Just keep it square. I do 3,000 by 3,000 at 300 PPI or DPI. The drawing pad I use is called a Sketchboard Pro. Somebody just asked, if you use the code RYRYART, you get 10% off of it. Not sponsored. I actually reached out to them and asked if I could give or like get an affiliate code because I use it so much and so many people ask me. How did I color the nose so fast? So when you watch this, if you have a shape, all you do is just drag and drop the color in and you're good to go. So I'm going to fly through this. If I don't get your question right away, just give me a second. I'm going to try to get the lines done. Maybe drop in some flat colors, and then, I mean, we're pretty far along here. One thing I do with my drawings in Procreate is I duplicate the line layer, and then I add colors this way by adding the color to the base layer underneath. And of course that happened here. There's a hole in this somewhere. I'm probably just right there. That might be the only place. There we go. What color should the hair be? First person to say what color the hair should be, that's what I will make it. The iPad I use is an iPad Pro. It's a few years old. Can I explain the bit about generating the NFTs after the layers are made? Go to nft-generator.art, and you might need to Google it because sometimes the URL doesn't work. Hot pink hair. But you can play around. Just upload some PNGs there, and you can set the rarities. You can shift around the layer ordering, and it's pretty cool. Otherwise, people code it, which I wouldn't be able to do. I don't know how to do. I don't code. Cool Babies Club, cool. Yeah, this is Procreate. If you haven't used Procreate, you're missing out. It is amazing. Let's get a rainbow color in the background. I'm going to catch up on questions in a minute. Let me just get some of this colors done. Let's get these gold teeth going in a sec. I'll catch up on all questions in a minute. Throw some highlights on this. I'll catch up on questions in a minute. All right, I'm gonna write create it on TikTok, and then I will catch up on. I'm gonna throw some shadows. I'm just gonna create one layer with black on top, drop it down, turn down the opacity to like 15%, and that's gonna be my shadow layer. I'm gonna put some green highlights. If there's questions, I will just give me 2 seconds. All right, so let me show you what I got. So there we go. Created on TikTok, Crunchy Cow, Alien, Unicorn. Let me throw some light effects on it. Where is the light luminance? All right, there we go. There's a Crunchy Cow. I'll post it in the Crunchy Cow Discord, maybe on Twitter, and let me answer some of these questions real quick. All right. Which iPad do it? I'm using an iPad Pro. It's the old one. It's got that home button, like the home button on it. Definitely, probably 2018, 2019. I got it. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Should I put the date? The date will be in the file name. Maybe I'll sign this. Dude, start NFTs. You got to do it. Once you get the bug, you can't stop. There's no going back. Thank you, Dar. Turn on the opacity on the LEDs so you can see the lights more. Yeah, I'll probably touch this up a little bit. Maybe put some white. I should have made them white. Let me do that. Let me show you how I'm going to do it. I'll just create a new layer on top. See, that's not the best pen to use. Let's use the light pen. Sometimes I don't like doing these lights over black lines. Like I feel like that sort of clashes a little bit. I'll go with it here, but probably not something I would do all the time. Although I'm lying because I've done it a million times. So I don't know what I'm talking about. Let me just let's Missing a flying spaceship. Yeah, we went with the rainbow in the background. I use Procreate. I don't use Blender. I wish I did. Every time I hop in there, I lose my mind a little bit. I wish I knew it well. I just don't have the patience to learn it. Everybody says it's easy. Procreate. Can I make a rug for your cow? I think I did. Yeah, go for it. What's up, Derek? I'll answer some. Let me show you the cow I just drew. We got a custom Crunchy Cow created on TikTok Live. I'll post it in the Discord and on Twitter. Maybe I'll post it on OpenSea if anybody wants to pick this up. I'll list it as cheap as possible. So we are pushing the project now, but we have not done a paid spend yet. But I believe we're going to need to in order to break through the current sales sticking point, which I think TikTok can only push you so far. Probably spend another 2 minutes here before we wrap up. Thank you for sharing the live. Definitely list on OpenSea. I agree. It's been my go-to since I learned about NFTs. Sorry, I'm shifting around. My iPhone holder is dropping my phone. My launch strategy is to create in public, document my journey, bumps and bruises and all, and hopefully an investment in Crunchy Cows is just an investment in myself and my career moving forward, and hopefully people make money off of it. Hopefully I sell a lot of cows, but I want to create something that people can learn from and gives utility to the people. And we're also going to do a paid launch strategy. I think it's absolutely necessary at this point. I'll make more videos about it, and maybe I could even document my numbers that we use to launch. There's a lot of like scammy promotions going on. Definitely going to avoid all of that. Yeah, I think hand-drawn NFTs are just as valuable as generated, minted ones. Whatever people believe is what they're going to be. So I think if you create the demand, they're going to be just as valuable. I mean, look at Gary V's VeeFriends. If you saw that without having any context, you would say that's just a sketch on paper. But clearly, people think differently. You think it's not good to share bad news on the project because it makes people feel bad. Yeah, well, if they're investors in the project, I can see how that would make them feel bad, but that would also be like a short-term thing. I think Crunchy Cows, a lot of it is like investing in the journey and the story, and stories need to have like downturns in order for there to be high points of the story. I don't want to be like a pharmaceutical company that just talks about like how great things are going to be in the future. Like, I want to show all of the good things and bad things I'm going through so other people can learn from it. And that's just another way to get more attention on the project. And people might feel bad about that bad news, but where I just lost my train of thought. Sorry. People might feel bad about that bad news temporarily, but the attention that it would bring would increase the popularity of the NFT line. So eventually they would feel good, and then they would realize that they're investing in the story and not just the NFT, because all of these NFTs are just stories anyways. Transparency, yeah, it's the only way to go. And I'm trying to make myself be as transparent as possible, because even my TikTok videos aren't, I'm still like deciding, oh, should I use that cut? Should I not? Like, I wish I could say like, oh, today I made this thing and it was terrible. Like, oh, I gotta think, like, I wish I would post more like that, but it doesn't flow so easily. You still end up curating it even when you create in public. Can I explain NFTs like you're a 5-year-old? All right, 5-year-old, let's say you like baseball cards and your friend likes a baseball card and you want to make a trade. Well, you can make that trade, but now it's documented forever on a ledger, or a 5-year-old would know what a ledger is. Say a piece of paper, a digital piece of paper where everybody can see what transaction took place, when, for how much, and then you can relist the card that you got and sell it back on that blockchain, and whoever created that card is going to get a small royalty for the rest of their lives. Yeah, there's definitely a learning curve. Once you get the NFT bug, I'll try to teach everything that I'm learning, but yeah, you're gonna end up going down a lot of rabbit holes, and you'll probably be an expert as more quickly than anybody you know. I appreciate you being here, English J. Thank you. Yeah, get in now. Definitely, we're still early in NFTs, so there's just a lot to be learned. And even in terms of just like learning the programs to make NFTs, you can apply that to so many other things. Definitely create your own. Yeah, it will pay off. I mean, it's already paid off just in terms of just building an audience, getting to know people. You learn so much when you go to sell an NFT. You realize that it's a much different relationship because you get to know your buyers, and you feel obligated to your buyers to keep working and to keep pushing your NFTs, and they're going to do the same. And they end up promoting you as much as you promote your stuff because you're helping them out. It's just a relationship I've never experienced in my professional career so before. So Procreate was the first program, and how do you build an audience? You need to put your face in front of the camera. I hate doing it. I've hated doing it since I joined TikTok, but every day I just say, all right, what am I afraid to do today? What do I not want to do? And then I do that thing because I know I'm usually trying to get out of it or trying to procrastinate. So put the camera in front of my face and speak my mind and document what is going on in my world. Yep. So I just explained building an audience. I'm definitely not a pro at that. Otherwise, I'd have a much bigger audience. But put your face on camera and document your thoughts and your thinking. A lot of this is people are going to say, I like the way you think, and then they're going to connect to that. So speak, put your face in front of the camera, or just aim the camera at whatever you're creating and document and put that out. What do you think about Curate gasless fee? I don't know what can you ask that question in a different way? I don't really get that. How much money have I earned? We've earned over 6 Ethereum, so whatever that is, and you can look at it on Etherscan. We'll show you how much we've earned. We haven't taken any out. I'm just going to reinvest it back into the brand. I think it's like $29,000 or something so far. You're welcome for the good food. Do you think it's feasible to be an NFT artist and that does not show the real face on social media? Yeah, I mean, Banksy doesn't show his face and he's a real artist. So just get creative with it. You don't have to show your face. My partner doesn't show his face. He doesn't want to be on social media. So you could definitely do that. I already drew. Let me show you what I drew. I just didn't realize there would be so many questions. Hang on. So we drew an alien Crunchy Cow. Do I think of IMX? I don't know anything about IMX. I explained so well. That's because I just feel like I need somebody to like explain. It's almost like when I learn something, I just start talking about it, and I need it explained very simply for my brain because I can't explain. I can't handle complicated information. You design 150 accessories. How many should I realistically generate? With 150 accessories, you're going to get a lot of characters out of that. It depends on how many you want to launch in your line. I feel like people are launching with like 7,999 or 5,000 now. It's a lot to sell. I mean, I've only sold 440 in my line so far, so it's a lot of work. It's up to you. Maybe if it's your first line, launch with like 500 or 1,000. Do I have a scheduled live time? I do not, but Saturdays are pretty good for me. Saturdays at 5 o'clock for a little bit. I will try to do this more often because this is pretty cool. I didn't realize so many people would show up. How big is my team? 2 main people, myself as an artist and a business operations person, and then I manage the code, and all the coders were contractors and are still contractors that I pay, per project. Can I illustrate something else right now? Well, I'm going to actually wrap this up pretty soon, but I will post this to my Discord, and we'll definitely do this again soon, and I will illustrate some stuff in Procreate. But I appreciate everybody being here, and this turned out a lot bigger than I thought. Princess, you're welcome. I appreciate you being here. Yep, do 500. I was thinking of doing it in phases of 500. Yeah, I sort of wish I released Crunchy Cows in phases of 1,000 because there's more to talk about every time you release something and there's more pressure to buy. So any way you can like restrict the supply and release it little by little, you're always going to have that next milestone to be promoting and talking about. So do that, do a pre-sale if you can of cheaper prices, and then that will incentivize people to buy it sooner. And then once you go to public sale, increase the prices so there's more pressure on people to buy in pre-sale. How often do I go live? I think this is my first live I've done in many, many months. So I need to go live more often. I will definitely do that because got a bunch of likes. Wow, some high vanity metrics there. I appreciate everybody being here. I gotta wait, can I give 5 simple steps to start? 5 simple steps to start your NFT line. Let's end on that. I'm gonna think of them right now. 1, build in public. 2, speak your mind as it is, even if it's doubt. Start speaking your mind. And 3, find your voice. 4, differentiate your NFT line from any other thing out there. And 5 is utility. Think about the utility of your brand. Platform do I recommend for your website? I use Vercel, Vercel for the minting site. And then my crunchycows.com is just a regular old HTML website. Oh, you were on live when I drew a hungry dog. Yeah, I think that was one of my last lives. Thank you. Suggestion for a successful project. I'm still working on it. I will let you know when I find that. I think one that is part of your heart and one that people can invest in you rather than just an NFT line. You're welcome for sharing my knowledge. I'm just a filter for things I'm learning. Appreciate you, CEO Hustler. Dar, appreciate you being here. And am I saying your name? I'm Ashby. I'm Ashby. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I'm going to butcher your name, but I'll go for it. Arafath. Did I say that name right? Arafath. Did I get it? I'm a name butcher. If an artist has an SM manager, you think it's a good idea to say the other person is publishing. SM manager, what does that mean? Do I have some courses? I do not. I've been thinking about putting one together. I just don't know what it would be about. I'm about to post a YouTube video, though, going through my entire process of creating an NFT in Procreate. So I'll be free, and there's one up there right now, too. A literal experience or physical product will work it as an NFT. Absolutely. Somebody just gave me a demo of OpenTee.io. Blew my mind. You can connect your wallet and see your NFTs on 3D t-shirts, and you can buy that t-shirt. I'm obsessed with NFTs as physical items. I think everything in the future is going to be bought and sold as an NFT. We won't even say the term NFT anymore. We'll just say, is it on chain or on blockchain? Social media manager. All right, let me go back to your question. If an artist has a social media manager, do you think it is a good idea to say the other person is publishing? So to say your social media manager is publishing. I don't really know. I think people are going to buy your NFT because of you. So you might need to put yourself out there. I'm going to do more illustrating in my next TikTok live. Can I hire me to draw my NFTs? I am too busy on Crunchy Cows, and I get asked that a lot. So I'm unfortunately not going to be hireable, but you can DM me on Instagram, and I'll answer some of your questions there. Why do you need a regular HTML website? Yeah, just for marketing, and you could just do a minting site. But what I did a mailing list for Crunchy Cows, so anybody that signed up for the mailing list got the pre-sale link 48 hours early, and that HTML site allowed me to put that email capture form on that site. The minting platform is Vercel. That's Vercel. That's where that's hosting my minting pages. You know, the minting pages might be HTML, but hosted on there. Yeah, I gotta learn more about like Web3. Like my coder handles all of that. So I'll try to find out more. You can DM me on Instagram and I can try to answer your questions there. A WordPress site will work for sure. The platform does not have to be HTML. I actually prefer WordPress, and I use Elementor and WordPress a lot too. So yeah, that is a good way to go. All right, any final questions before we wrap up here? You're welcome for answering the questions. I appreciate you being here. You could probably use an iframe for your minting section, but you need to connect a wallet, so I don't feel I'm qualified to answer that question. Sort of feels like your wallet connector needs to be in the same site, unless the entire thing is in an iframe. You're welcome. I appreciate you being here. I'm going to wrap up. Thank you very much. All right, I just took a screenshot. Taught me a lot. Thank you very much. You're welcome. All right, everybody, appreciate you being here. Appreciate the questions. My next live, let's say next Saturday, and stay on top of me in my comments if I don't remember that, but this was awesome, so I definitely want to do this again. Yeah, I will, if I can set my TikTok lives, I will do that. Let's say Saturdays at 5 p.m. All right, thank you, everybody. Talk soon.